Millions more pumped into fog cannons, but why many business owners say it's not enough to stop criminals. The latest from Civil Defence after widespread flooding hits Waihī Beach and tourists open up after Madeline McCan discovery. Te Maria, I'm Sherry Kinnear and these are the latest New Zealand Herald headlines. Mixed emotions over the government's latest bid to crack down on retail crime. It's pumping $11 million into expanding its fog cannon subsidy scheme for shop owners. More than 500 have been installed, many in Auckland and Canterbury, and about 1,600 applications approved. Liquor store owner Ravinder Singh, who's been hit by thieves on more than 15 occasions, says security interventions aren't doing enough.
It's not an easy task. They have observed my shop for 2-3 days, what time, which car, what kind of bumper they need to do, and they taken out the bollard as well. So is that bollard is stopping them down, or is that fog cannon is stopping them down, or is this a real solution for these ram raiders?
Civil Defence teams are on the ground at Bay of Plenty's Waihī Beach this morning after the area was hit by a sudden downpour yesterday. 60 millimetres of rain fell in just 1 hour, swamping houses and submerging some streets. A number of elderly housing units flooded, forcing evacuations. Key roads were also hit, with State Highway 30 closed due to a slip. It'll be reassessed later this morning. A security expert is backing calls to remove the Prime Minister and Cabinet MPs from Parliament's Intelligence and Security Committee. It's a key recommendation of a review into our security laws, which considered issues raised in the inquiry into the Christchurch terror attacks. The Prime Minister is required to chair the committee by law, but the document argues the committee lacks independence. Massey University's John Battersby says their removal would bring us in line with other countries.
New Zealand is a little bit out of step in a few ways. This is another one where the supposed transparency that we are trying to achieve is just not quite coming through in reality.
Police are still determining whether to lay criminal charges after convicted Mamahooch rapist Roberto Jazz was assaulted at Christchurch Men's Prison. Roberto Jazz and his older brother Danny are in prison while they await sentencing on almost 70 charges of drugging and sexually assaulting women at a Christchurch bar. Acting Prison Director Garen Starr says staff de-escalated the situation after 2 prisoners were fighting in a day room. He says no one has required medical attention following the incident. And in world news, a British couple have opened up after they allegedly spotted a bizarre shrine of Madeline McCan at the reservoir police search just last week. Retired couple Ralph and Anne told the Daily Mail just months after McCan went missing that they discovered a memorial and photo of the young girl. The pair alerted police to their findings in 2007, however, never heard back from authorities. Specialist divers and about 30 officers have since examined the reservoir after fresh information led to German authorities requesting a search of the remote area. And those are the latest New Zealand Herald headlines. For more stories and to stay up to date, head to nzherald.co.nz. Kia pai te rā. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. To stay up to date with all the latest news from the New Zealand Herald, click the subscribe button below or check out one of the videos here, and head over to nzherald.co.nz for more details on these stories and more.